Hey guys, it's me, Mr.L from the Pokemon Ultra Sun series. And after becoming the Alola champion with only a munchlax, my lovely girlfriend Lily told me that there's this app called Pokemon Pocket that I should play on that. And what really got my attention was the fact there's a munchlax card. So I decided, you know what, can I beat a competitive battle, make a whole deck, and win with only a munchlax card? No, I cannot. Because munchlax can only attack for like 10 damage. But if we include munchlax's family members, being Snorlax, then maybe we'll be going somewhere. So we're going to include both Snorlax and Snorlax EX in the deck. Also, side note, I didn't realize until after the making of this video that there's a new Snorlax card that costs 3 energy and has this ability to get rid of stadium cards when it's the active spot. I never realized that was a thing, so I kind of never used it. Mainly because I also didn't unlock it yet. So instead I'm using the other Snorlax card that deals 70 damage. But if you ever want us to do this challenge again, but this time with the newer Snorlax, just let us know in the comments below. Please, we need more videos. We're kind of running low on ideas. Okay, here are the rules. Rule number 1, I'm only allowed to use munchlax or Snorlax cards to attack. Rule number 2, I have to win by 3 points by KO. Concedes do not count unless it's a guaranteed win. And number 3, random PvP matches. So I can't just battle with How or Lily and they would just win for me. And those PvP matches has to be on the competitive difficulty, so I can battle in competitive play or whatever with other competitive players. This is the deck that I'll be using. As you can see here, we have some healing items and destroy. Berry to give us easily to attack our opponents with less energies. And helmets to tank some hits, Cyrus in case my opponent switches, and all that stuff. So let's do this. Okay, let's do this. Attempt number 1. We're going up against Giaga J, whatever his name was. And apparently his deck is kind of an interesting one. So I start off with a good hand, Munchlax right out the bat. And 2 Snorlaxes in the bench. And you see, my opponent goes for a deck of doggies. Yeah, apparently this dog Pokemon can be pretty strong based on how many doggies do you have on your hand and in your bench and the active spot. Anyway, I use my Munchlax to get myself a card. And also play the stadium my basics can have more HP. They do the popsicle thing, and my turn. I just put more energies on my Snorlax, and I put a helmet on it too. And then I just attack with this. And one interesting about Munchlax is that it's unique from the other baby Pokemon. That it has like more HP than the other baby Pokemon, with the downside being that its retreat cost like 2. Anyways, they destroyed my Munchlax, which made me pretty upset, and so I put a helmet on you, and I used Berry to destroy their Yamper. Sweet. And I got a point. And now to wait for my opponent. They send out their Growlithe. Or whatever the name said on there. Pretty sure that's supposed to be Growlithe. Yeah, it is. Sorry, it just seemed a lot longer of a name than I last remembered. Anyway, I used Pokeball to get myself a lot of Munchlax, but I don't use it. Instead, I just attack with Rollout again. And since my Snorlax is a chunky boy, I have enough to... Okay, they just use that blow thing. That's gonna be annoying. But it's still not enough to destroy my Snorlax. So I just place the energy down there. I use a popsicle to gain some HP. And I get instantly tails. That's great. Just great. Doesn't matter. Roll out. Destroyed. That's good. Got another point. That's pretty good. And I'm gonna probably win with my first attempt. Mainly because this doggo deck isn't doing great. Our opponent. Sorry for yawning a lot. My opponent doesn't attack. I use an energy. I use roll out again. And then they use a popsicle on the Yamper. They get a tails instantly. My opponent's taking their sweet time to do whatever they're gonna do next. They get a battlefield in, which is interesting. And it destroys my Snorlax. But I send out my Snorlax EX, which then I proceed to place one more energy down and wait until my opponent does something else. Okay, just give them a minute. The attack does nearly enough, and I could just one-shot them and they instantly leave the game. Technically that counts as a win because it's a guaranteed win. So yeah, sweet. Thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe, and let us know if we should do a part 2 in this challenge with the newer Snorlax card. Please let us know. We need more video ideas and with series and stuff. So yeah, bye bye.